So I guess I'll give you kudos, Harold, for at least starting to open up a little bit and being honest. So that's the first step. I'll give you thumbs up, kudos for that. But what I'm going to get out here now before I leave, what about the youth and the bullying in Newfoundland? Having to deal with maybe their hair color, their length of their hair, their eye colors, the crossing of their eyes. We got braces, they're being bullied. So now you're bringing anxiety onto the young children with the mixture of the Suboxone and all the pills and everything that's going around the city. And no wonder the youth here in Newfoundland haven't got a chance. And I'm surprised we haven't got 20 choices for youth, because a lot of children are being left behind in the system and on the streets. You know, far as clothing. Imagine going to school hungry at 14 or 15, got no money for even food to go to school. Haven't got the proper clothing, and everybody bullying each other. So the ones that are in government got their children with all their Gucci and all their top of the line clothes and fancy things, and then you see somebody with middle class with braces, you start bullying that person. So what you got to do, all them middle class people come together at school and get that bully in the corner and bully him. Tell him he has to stop bullying because of your eyes, your height, your weight, your speech, what clothes you wear. Why don't you come together as a group in school? When I used to go to Holy Cross and Brother Rice, there was no such thing as bullying. We all helped each other, we were there for each other. But this generation, just because somebody haven't got a Samsung Galaxy 10, 9 or whatever they are, and they only got an iPhone 4, you mock them because they haven't even got a cell phone. That's what kind of society we're living in now today. It's me, 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 me. It's not we, 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 we. You know, it takes a full community to raise one child. I remember back in the day, if I never had a bike, I always rode my neighbor's bike. Or if I needed something, I always went to my neighbor. But now, nobody wants to share their iPad. Nobody wants to share their iPhone. Nobody wants to share the clothes. I know children here in the city, their parents are so well off, they're wearing $100 pairs of jeans, and they don't got 3 or 4 pairs, they got 15 pairs. And here other children are going to school with $20 cords on, and you got the gumption and the cojones to bully a child because they're middle class. So there's another fail in our government. Our youth, are we blind? We don't see that in our public and in our society? The young children in their houses and in their rooms with anxiety because they don't want to come out because they haven't got enough money to socialize in life, like the taxpayers, like the politicians' children. So here we go again. It's always the politician against the middle class. The middle class haven't got money for groceries, haven't got money for the children. Do you know a lot of children in the middle class haven't even got the money to get the bus to go to Aqua Arena to swim? But yet alone the federal and the provincial government and their whole surrounding family and support system can fly on planes, drive Land Rovers, and buy $100 shorts to go swimming on the beach down to Maui or Malibu or down to Mexico. So I'm not going to stop my rhetoric. I'm just going to change my tone. But the youth of Newfoundland, I will bombard your minds because you're the next generation. These politicians will never listen. But if we come together as a people, and all these youths stick together and watch my language and just know my heart, I think we're going to do a better thing. Mr. Andrew Parsons, Minister of Justice, up yours. Tom Osborne, Minister of Finance, up yours. And Dwight Ball, up yours. We're going to get the Conservative government into power. We're going to sit down with Mr. Chess Crosby, and he's going to go down as a legend in Newfoundland because he's going to pick up for our forefathers and our motherland. This got nothing to do with Mike Williams. I'm driving in a vehicle with my kids, and it's all by my GoFund and my followers. But I tell you one thing, it's not going to go to waste because my voice ain't going nowhere. And when Chess Crosby gets into power, we're going to financially see where our money is and it's being squandered by the Liberal government. And then there's going to be, who let the dogs out? Who?